What's happening, y'all? J-Dub with the final call, and also on my final call is...
Mason.
And today we are reviewing this summer's movie, Central Intelligence, starring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. I myself, I didn't call him just straight up The Rock. And Kevin Hart. A couple of other people thrown in there as well. Kevin Hart plays an accountant who was once like the most popular man in high school. The Rock was not so popular in high school. Instead of being a jock, he was a little bit undersized, but very overweight, getting made fun of. But Kevin Hart was the only person nice enough to come to his aid one time. And that was enough for Rock to grow up with this in his mind. So fast forward about 20 years later, it's coming time for Kevin Hart's reunion. And The Rock shows back up, and it turns out that he's a CIA agent on the run and needs Kevin Hart's help. You can kind of pick up on where the movie's going to go from here, but I think it flows very well, as in the point where it felt like a Kevin Hart movie, but it didn't feel like a Kevin Hart, like, oh god, this is another Kevin Hart, what is he, almost like a Rob Schneider feel to it. No, this is its own standalone. Kevin Hart and Rock have possibly one of the greatest pairing of chemistries, comedic-wise, that I've seen on screen in years. Rock shines as his own, especially stepping away from the whole action hero, which this movie still has plenty of action elements in, but he steps as that.
Yes, but he didn't rock bottom anybody.
He doesn't rock bottom.
He has moved on in his repertoire of acting skills that he can apply to film. So it's definitely a funny film, and the interaction between Kevin Hart and The Rock is good. It's very funny, actually. There's a lot of laughs. Aaron Paul's in the movie. He's funny. He says bitch. I know everybody likes that. It's a nice throw, bitch. Like, it's so classic. That was actually probably the hardest I laughed during the film. And I was the only person in the theater that laughed at that. But, let me tell you, I laughed at a lot of stuff that I was not expecting to laugh nearly as much as I did. I was very pleased with the movie overall. It wasn't the greatest comedy of all time by any means, but certainly one of the funnier movies that The Rock is in by any means.
I agree. It was certainly his funniest since Rundown, not being biased at all, but I'd have to say Central Intelligence is possibly the funniest movie I've seen this summer and one of the better movies this summer. I give it a 77 out of 100.
I definitely enjoyed it. It's not one of the funniest I've seen, but Gesundheit. Actually, I guess technically maybe it is one of the funnier movies I've seen this summer, so I would have to go as far as to maybe give it, like, let's go a 64.
Alright.
And, you can wait on the red box, but, if you're a big Rock fan or you're a big Kevin Hart mark, go see it. Check it out.
Yeah. Or if you're just feeling the need for a really good laugh and it's still at the theater, I do recommend seeing this one in the theater.
Yeah, the spy story isn't completely ridiculous. It's kind of feasible. Kind of.
Yeah.
This is all you can expect from a comedy spy movie. So
it's got the right amount of slapstickness.
Yeah.
To make it work.
It's definitely doable.
Yes. So final call.
Final call.
Go see that joint.
Red box.